She came up to me crying and said, "I think we can get married today."
A major decision about gay marriage because the Supreme Court decided not to take up the case today. That allows lower court rulings that overturned same-sex marriage bans in 11 states to take effect now. This was the first lesbian couple to get married in Virginia. So what is the state of same-sex marriage in the country now? This is the map yesterday. In green, 19 states and Washington, D.C. allowed same-sex marriage. That brings us to today, with the 11 states in light green now, where same-sex couples can marry as of today. The non-decision from the Supreme Court lifts the ban in 5 states. 6 other states that fall in the same appellate district will have to issue marriage licenses to same-sex couples soon. In total, same-sex couples can marry in a majority of the country. 30 states now and the District of Columbia. But that's not where the story ends. 9 other states, including Texas, all shown in yellow here, have had lower court rulings overturning a same-sex marriage ban. But those cases in these states have not yet made it to the appeals court.
So now what? The U.S. Supreme Court likely wants appeals courts to have different opinions before taking up the same-sex marriage case. That's where Texas and an Austin couple could fit in. The challenge to Texas' ban on gay marriage is with the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals in New Orleans. Today, the gay couple from Austin asked for the court to speed up the process. That's because, as KXAN's Sophia Beausoleil explains, they are expecting a new addition to the family.
Well, just over the weekend, we were
setting up the room,
changing rooms around. And
Nicole DeMettman and Cleopatra de Leon are expecting their second child next spring.
We're fighting for our family, even as our family's growing.
They got married in Massachusetts, but Texas doesn't recognize their marriage, which means they don't have parental rights, medical rights, or rights after death. All reasons they've challenged the state's ban on same-sex marriage.
It was one of the 3 best moments in our lives.
A federal judge ruled Texas's ban unconstitutional. Now the state is fighting back and appealing that ruling.
So we were definitely hoping that by the time we had our second child, that all of these issues would be resolved. And at this point, we feel like we're so close. If only we can just hurry up and get there.
Nicole and Cleopatra filed a motion asking the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals to schedule a hearing as soon as possible.
I think that one of the major reasons we wanted things to move more quickly is that I don't want Nicole having to travel in her 3rd trimester, or even when the baby is just born.
In the eyes of the law, Nicole is a single parent. They're worried if they have the baby in Louisiana, where the Fifth Circuit is, they'll have adoption issues.
We shouldn't have to go through a criminal background check. We shouldn't have to be fingerprinted. This is a child that we planned for, was conceived in love within the bounds of our marriage.
A big reason why the couple says they're fighting for equal rights. Reporting from South Austin, Sophia Beausoleil, KXAN News.
In regards to the Supreme Court's decision to not take up gay marriage cases, the couple says it's some of the best news they've heard in a long time. They are celebrating for the people in those 11 states.